GVHR. We have Wildfire in the Round Pen. You are on GVHR's channels on TikTok and GVHR, which stands for Grand Valley Horse Rescue, on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for getting here. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to let Wildfire have a bite. Then we're going to have Nevaeh, when she gets here in about 6 minutes, brush her up, get her ready to roll. And we are going to then train her, and Nevaeh is going to sit on her and do some riding today a little bit. A little light stuff, getting back in it. We switched to afternoons, so welcome. Par's repairing stuff. Let me show you what he's over here repairing things.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, he's not repairing anything. He was going to make a lot of noise and chose not to.
This worries me with the peach.
Yeah. I'd be worried with that, with the peach too. By the way, everybody calls me Meemaw except Par. He calls me Peach. And I fell last Saturday, a week ago Saturday, and re-injured my neck, so my left arm's not moving. Why you guys have missed my training, because I haven't been training. And he's looking for more peach traps so I don't fall down again. I'm not very steady on my feet after my accident. So, but that's what happens when you're 64 and come off a horse.
Yep.
You break stuff. You break a lot of stuff.
Stuff will break.
Stuff will definitely break.
Like your shirt says.
Yes. Hi, Star Rider. Nice to see you. You love horses? Well, this is the channel to be on, because we train horses on our channels. This is Wildfire. Wildfire is 3 years old. Wildfire was surrendered to us by the Delta Livestock Auction House. They're a family-owned business. We really like them. We have nothing against them. They're doing their job. They actually sold a bunch of tack for us this weekend. But anyway, she tried, when she was in a dispersal sale, jumped a gate and did it poorly and landed on her shoulder. And when she landed on her shoulder, she ripped it all apart.
It was a big gash.
Dude, hey.
On her front left shoulder.
Go get that.
And now you can hardly tell. There's a slight divot.
Yep.
And
so we saved her life.
Full mobility. And she absolutely loves people, because she was spoiled when her recovery and
totally
responded directly to the love. She had more kids. She had 5 names the first day she was here, and it had to be whittled down, and then it was down to 2 or 3, and then it got changed. And it's
her name is a Maverick Wildfire.
And that's what she is. Isn't she a beauty? She's a scrawny little 1-year-old when we got her. And now she just loves that red bucket.
Yeah, the red bucket magically produces treats and food and stuff.
They say horses can see blue and green. Well, I can say they see that red bucket, because if you got a red bucket in your hand, most of them can spot you at 50 paces and start talking at you.
We had to have a target to have our horses touch at the last agility course. Par, show them what you did for them to touch.
So we used the red bucket for their target.
No problems with that whatsoever.
Yeah, they like those red buckets. They bring treats and grain and
I see that.
supplements. And
yes, I'm coming down with you. Okay.
And you know, if they're mine, if they say Colombian on them, because Juan Valdez and I got a deal. I don't know if y'all remember Juan Valdez. It was Colombian coffee. I don't know.
They're probably too old for that. But that's why Par drinks Colombian coffee. His favorite.
I don't know.
800 Colombian coffee cans sitting around here.
I love Colombia. I don't know, man. It's a Folgers. You'd think it'd be the same as all the rest of theirs, but it's not. It has its own bouquet, and I love it. She is a sweetheart. She's not really afraid of a whip, but she's learning that it is a tool.
She afraid of the bag? I don't think so. Let's find out.
Bag?
Yep. I don't think she is.
We should load her also one of these days.
Not much.
Hi there.
Hi, Nevaeh.
I know she was wary of a treat bag the first time I ripped one open in front of her, unlike Pulsar. Oh, look at there. Good girl.
I didn't think we saddled gentlemen without her being bagged.
Yeah.
Usually all the horses that we saddle gentled are bagged out really good.
Yeah, Sophia took the time to bag her. She spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
Groundwork.
Yeah, if the horses are saddle gentled in this barn, they're usually pretty bagged out. Hey, you need to get your stuff moved. Yeah. Yeah, she wants all of it. So this is what bagging out looks like. You don't care.
But always vary the color. Use black, white, every color you can find.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
So my agility course this month's going to be really easy with her. Because this is the big scary thing. Carry a stick with a bag on top that makes sound. So, hi.
Hi.
I was trying to get her to exercise. Let's try.
She's only 3. She takes her a minute to remember what she's supposed to be doing out there. Ready. Ready.
Easy.
And there's the wind.
Woo. Good girl. There's a pretty good view of that left shoulder we were telling you about. Has a divot in it, but there's no scar.
You can see a little shadow there, but there's no scar or proud flesh. It's just a small. It was
no
big.
limitations on her movement.
It was big. It's about the size of a full-grown person's hand, gashed open.
Yeah,
And
they
she
thought we were going to have a lot of proud flesh.
She had some other stretched injuries, a rear stifle, because she didn't make it over the gate. So horses get stretched out when they don't make it over the fence. Get a lot of gashes underneath and maybe even strain some ligaments or joints. She was only one, and I guess she was trying to escape. She came in with about a dozen other year-olds in a big trailer, and they were running them from one pen to another, and she tried to go over a gate that was not opened. But there's the little tiny divot right there in the left shoulder. And she's full mobility. Look at her. She is beautiful. These warm afternoons, they love to be brushed, and they just soak it up.
You already ate all of that.
She'll lick it again.
That no.
She's gonna juggle like Pulsar. Those red horses, they know how to juggle red buckets.
Yeah, they do. She knows all about the. No, baby, back up. I saw her. She showed up. Yeah. You thought you were stuck with me all alone, didn't you? How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's a Monday. You don't have school on Thursday or Friday.
Or Monday.
Or Monday. Okay. Fall break or something.
Yeah.
When you're not here, others are. Would you like to groom her up?
Sure.
I'm gonna go snag another saddle so you can ride her. I'm gonna put the vaulting saddle on.
Girl.
So it does swing better. It's not hitting my leg every time it swings now. What do you want for supper tonight?
Mmm.
Burritos? Bean burritos.
Chalupa.
Okay. With beans.
Yeah.
Do you want to get that out of there, or is that a pain?
Hmm?
Is the feed bucket a pain?
Might be.
Okay. I'll come get it out of there.
We could do rice and beans.
Do I have to take this away? There we go. All gone. All gone.
She's so sad.
She's so sad. Rima took away the buckets. Deeply sad.
Okay. I think she's groomed.
Is she groomed? Let's saddle her up. Let's go to work. Hi, beautiful. Well, I know.
She's ready to go. Look at her.
She's always ready to go as long as she doesn't have to work too hard.
And
If you
there's
work her too hard, she gets real stubborn.
and then there's treat. It got to be some treats involved somewhere.
Yeah, well, I don't have any treats with me with her.
Oh, good.
See,
'Cause
that's the problem.
she's a mugger.
She is, so I don't carry treats with her.
I don't either.
She gets her a little bucket of grain when she gets in here, but she doesn't get any treats while she's in here. She feels deprived.
She is a princess.
So she's trying to be the new queen around here. And so every time we put her near a queen, they fight. Huh.
Yeah, and she's battling it out with Renata daily.
Yep.
She's 3.
She doesn't have the characteristics of an alpha mare. She has the characteristics of a,
Perhaps a spoiled princess?
yeah, spoiled princess. I like that one. My spoiled princess.
Because, boy, she got so much love that first year. I mean, she still does.
Yeah. She has someone here almost 6 days a week with her.
Yes.
So
She expects it.
the only day somebody is not here is Wednesday for her. So she's pretty spoiled. So I was telling the other live that you and I found an old 2011 show that we're watching, and that you and I are both shocked at the number of episodes available. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's 3 seasons and there's like 75 episodes.
I know.
So it's Heart of the South, Dixie, and it's not really shot down south, but they really put it on. They butter it up.
They do.
Place called Bluebell, Alabama.
Yeah.
And it's something else.
It's almost like soap opera shit. You know what I mean? A lot of love affairs.
Yeah, a lot of drama and social relationships.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
That's a good cast. They brought her dad in. He's now on NCIS.
Yeah. He's a hero.
Okay, I'm gonna warm her up, and then we're gonna have you ride her. All right? And I put the volume tab on so we can look on your balance really well.
that's a nice little trot.
Working on it. It was really fast when we first started off, so I've got some pressure on my left hand on her nose, and I'm gently just bringing her, tipping her head in and slowing her down just a little bit, so it's not quite so bumpy. Still a bumpy trot. You can see the saddle pad really bouncing. But it's a doable trot that slow.
It's got just a little bit of laziness in her. Just enough to have to coax her constantly. Tawny, on the other hand, was right on. She wants to work.
Woo! And we're going to turn to go the other way, then we're going to put Nevaeh on. You saw that trot. It's not a bounce or hit side to side trot yet, but it did get it slower.
Uh-oh, she's got that look in her eye. Did you see that? She gave you the eye.
She gave you the eye. She said, no, his hand's not working. She can't get the lead line and lunge line back on. And move. There you go. That's in it.
The struggle is real, as you can see.
Really struggling with that left hand today.
Every horse is different in their trot. Some are really smooth, and some were developed to be smooth, like your pacers and your gated. Max, who was one of our first rescues, he had a really smooth trot. He barely picked up his feet, but he was old and he had really bad arthritis in his knees, so he's been adopted out. He's happy, I guess. It's always a plus. She gets confused. Not sure what the... She's 3 years old.
Ooh. Your choice. I can walk to the barn and grab a pair of reins, or you can ride with the lead lines. Either one, I don't care. Okay, no problem. You get this. You get to have this. I'll be right back. That going to that one direction, going to the right, problematic for her. She really likes coming out and doing stuff. She just wants to do her stuff and not our stuff. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful. Very naughty to the okay.
So nice having a horse you can cinch up without biting you.
Yeah. You know, the ones that come off the racetrack like to bite. Mine that we teach ourselves here, they don't bite much. Ooh, Ruby bucked Nikki last Thursday.
What do you mean bucked?
They were cantering to the left and Ruby did one buck.
Didn't.
Nikki stayed on, but that's the first and only time Ruby's bucked. She didn't buck today. So,
Yeah. Sometimes they want to become rodeo stock, you know.
it was a test, and apparently Nikki passed because Nikki got off and ran the snot out of her, and then got back on and made her do a bunch of canter laps to the left. And Ruby's like, "Oh yeah, you buck, you have to run more. I'm not gonna do this again." She was real docile today. Real good lesson with her. Rio figured out his slow jog on a loose rein. He looks really good. He could go win a Western Pleasure class.
If he'd keep his sticks out of his tongue and bite bees from biting him in the head.
Yep. Head over.
Good girl.
Good. Very nice posture. When you go to put your jog, make sure you're carrying a lot of weight in your heels. Okay? Keep your chin up. Are you ready for a slight jog? Four. Easy. Hey, that was lovely. She has a horrible trot, baby. You have to judge the horse by the trot, right? That's a trot that you could actually bounce off of, okay, if you didn't have the right balance. So know that you say, if I can master this trot, I can ride any horse. We had one that was really bumpy. Remember Lenny? Lightning Bolt Lenny, man, he could bounce you right off. Took me months to train him to go slow so somebody could ride him. I literally had little girls bouncing off him.
Was that Lenny or Blue that Kenzie fell off at the posse grounds?
Lenny!
Okay. He bounced her right off. I watched. Fortunately, she didn't land in any goat heads. That's all she had to say.
Yeah. She comes off this horse, and he's a big horse. He was a big horse. And she comes off, and she's little at the time. She's like 6 or 7. And she comes off the horse, and everybody's giving her encouragement. She finally looks at everybody and says, "Silver lining, I didn't land in any go head." Okay, we're going to try that trot again. You're more than welcome to use the vaulting saddle as a balance if you start to lose your balance, okay? Easy. There you go. Good. Very good. Boy, my hunger button just went off. I don't think I've ate anything today. I hear McDonald's in our future. You're more comfortable on her today, aren't you? It shows. Yeah. You're like, she's just a young one. Walk. Easy. And stop. Girl. Okay. I know you feel really bouncy up there, but you're holding your body in the right position, and you'll get it. And then when I put a saddle on you, you're gonna go, "Oh, this is simple." Okay. So know that I'm it, I'm teaching you the hard way, so that when you get in a saddle, you're like, "Oh, super simple," and you'll have great balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember Maya and Laura Kate? Everybody had to have be able to lunge their horse before they rode it. You had to earn their stirrups. They also had to earn their reins too, so it was quite interesting. I used to be really mean.
Used to.
Yeah, I still am. Look, I don't see another
No used to could here.
By the way, those people I listed off are incredible riders. So Maya was in a dressage show, and her stirrups came out. Her feet came out of her stirrups, and she continued the pattern as if nothing was wrong. I mean, didn't even blink an eye. Got to the end, finished the pattern, and before walking out of the arena, leaned down and put her stirrups back on. Everybody says, "You rode that without stirrups." She goes, "Yeah, I prefer to do that. Being my makes me have stirrups." Shut up. Yeah, they won that. They won a lot. Okay, nice and easy. Squeeze and move into a trot. Pull that nose. By the way, that looks lovely. That looks just lovely. Absolutely beautiful. Remember, you're on my horse and you bounce you off, okay? So, you can ride this, you can ride anything. Now walk. Good. Nice transition. Nice transition. Beautiful. You had enough weight in your heels that time. Very nice. Your head was lovely. You were in a straight line. Very happy with that. Maybe get to the camera where you can go back to the top. Without Adam, don't let her come in on me. Keep that nose to the camera. Good. Sorry. And stop her now. You love on her. She's doing real good. Okay, so I want to let you know that I'm going to jog the horse on closed circles a lot because she's going to get that rhythm to figure out how to do that slow jog. And they come from it naturally. Yes, I could put side reins on her to arch her back a little bit, which I'll need to do later, but she's got to figure out that rhythm of herself. Time, car, what time is it?
236.
What do we got? Okay. Turn around and go back the other way. Seemed a little bouncier the other way, but I think it was just getting your rhythm. Okay, so we're gonna turn. Good. Keep her turning. Good. And I think this way is gonna look just as lovely as the other way. Takes a minute to get used to the rhythm, doesn't it?
At 12, that is.
That is very ingenious. I can't let my horse down. I'm just gonna stick her up here. So you can imagine my surprise when she was in there cleaning Wildfire's stall. Wildfire's gates are all wide open, and then Roundhead's gates are open. Okay, we're gonna leave her in here. You're gonna go because she's gonna roll again. I guess I am. I'm gonna roll again. Okay, so no school Thursday, so you will not be here this Thursday. Okay, so next Thursday I want you with Matt and learning how to handle horses for trimming. That will be equal to working with the vet. Okay. So very light couple week this week. Fall break. That's exciting. Did you cut us off?
No, am I supposed to?
Yep, she didn't go clean the stove. We're done. Thank you all for watching. She's right behind you, Nevaeh.
Okay.
Just be prepared.